How's it going, everyone? No, I don't have small hands. This is a huge TicTac container which has tiny containers inside. Look how cute these are. I was tasked a challenge by a subscriber of the channel who gave me this and said, make a spaceship out of it. I best start scratching that build. Now, the other thing the subscriber said was I couldn't use any model kits, just plastic junk. So I'm thinking, as a huge fan of Alien and the Nostromo, maybe I could make something like that, just not as detailed. After giving it a good sand down, I found these empty blue containers that I'll use for the sides. I added cardboard just so the surface was level and would give the hot glue a larger sticking surface. Now these are these Yakult bottles. I call them leprechaun milk bottles, and you've seen me use these before because they make great shapes for rocket engines or exhausts, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut them down very carefully. I'm going to pop them to one side as I need to work on the back of the ship. So again, I'm going to use more blue containers. This time I'll stick them straight on to give it like a chunky, beefy sort of look. I found this toy car in the local thrift store. I need the wheels from this, but I'm going to save the rest for one of my junk boxes. It took a while, but I got the wheels off. Now I'm going to stack these together to make landing pads for the back of the spaceship. Now that's done, I can finally add the ship's exhaust. I've had to do a slight rethink for the two exhausts for the middle due to a rim going around the edge of the container, so using some of the tiny containers I'm going to extend them both. Because of the extension to the exhaust, it looked a little plain, so using some plastic cable tidy I glued some down to look like pipes. This piece came from another toy. Now I like the edge, which I'm going to glue underneath the spaceship. Now this bit of plastic is something I've actually no idea where it came from, but it's going to be my nose cone for the front of the ship, which means I've huge gaps either side that I will cover using cardboard. Now I have my basic shape, I'm going to start adding pieces of junk to this build, and this is the point in any build where you just have to trust the process. Everything looks janky until you add paint to give it that uniformity. If you can imagine that, then this process is a breeze. And as you can see, I've been building up and building up lots of different shapes just to give it that industrial sort of look. I'm using some Kinder Egg containers, which I believe you still can't get in the USA, which is a shame. But these are great little bits and pieces, and I actually I'm going to use two more because I cut the lids off the containers, and I'm going to put them either side of the spaceship. I felt the sides needed something, and I'm using a strip of staples because I like the texture it has. And that is my alien-esque spaceship ready for priming. Before I do that, a quick word from the sponsor of this video, me. I've seen many channels come and go over the years. Up on screen is a list of smaller channels I watch and I would recommend to you to watch and subscribe to. Show them some love simply because they're doing great things that is being buried by YouTube. So that's my ship all done. All I need to do is prime it white because Doofus here has run out of grey primer. And that's the trust the process I keep talking about. Once paint goes down, it unifies everything. Now I can paint it grey using the Vallejo grey. And while I was doing that, this tiny voice in my head was saying this needs to be finished. But it is finished. But it isn't. This was the prime objective from my subscriber, was to make something out of everything that he gave me. And I did. So I'm going to do a quick glamour shot of how it looks now, then put it back on the bench and start keep bashing it all up to make it that little bit more special. And what I'll do, I'll concentrate more on the painting side of things that I think you find boring because I'm not a great painter, but you keep asking me to do. I am such a sadist. So here goes, here is the glamour shot of just what I built. This just has one coat of paint on it, no weathering, so I won't film me adding greeblies because that's kind of boring. But before I do that, it's code word time. If you're leaving a comment, pop the code word into your comment so I know you're a watcher and not a peeper. And the code word is Dallas. So this is what I came up with. This is the ship all greebled up using bits predominantly from one single model kit. I don't know if you can see, but I used keyboard keys on this as well. Also bits of sprues that had interesting shapes on it. The antennae are some of the shovels that came in this kit, and yeah, I just went to town. Now I'm going to show you the kit what I bought. It was a bit expensive. I'm saying it was expensive for me, 55 euros for this bad boy, but I've tons and tons still on the sprues ready to be used, so I think worth the investment. So that's the kit that I got. It was the Ukraine BMR1 135 scale. So yeah, have a look for that because there is a lot of stuff in there. I go back over the model using a light grey. Now I'm not aiming for full coverage, just patchy areas to try and tone down the primer. I'm using two colours, red and dark yellow, which will be just in small little areas. I'm not going to overdo it. What I'm trying to do is I'm going for the Nostromo look, like this could be part of the fleet of ships that do the long haul space flights. My thinking was this could be one of the ships in the background while the Nostromo flies by. Once the sparse colours were down, I again hit it in certain areas with a grey blue before hitting it with the weathering powders. And there's no secret sauce to this, it's just where you think the dirt would collect on a spaceship, which, since I've technically never seen a spaceship up close and to expect the dirt, I just winged it. And that's how I made the long haul spaceship Erebus. So I hope you enjoyed the process. This is one of my favourite builds so far. Don't forget to check out the other YouTubers, tell them I sent you and show them some love by hitting the sub button and liking. Glamour shots are next, so all that's left for me to say is keep scratching that build, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.